right, here are the answers for A2, number 2, the 30, 60, 90 right triangles. So make sure you're checking those. When you're looking at number 5, for example, they're wanting to know this length of the slide itself. So the answer you're trying to find is that one. It is my hypotenuse, so it's twice the shorter side, so it's twice that 30. Okay. So this is a 6, 7, and 8. Again, you're using their 30, 60s. You only have to find x. Problems 9 through 12, you're trying to determine is the 45, 45 from yesterday's notes, or is it 30, 60? If you look at number 9, it does not fit either pattern. If you check using the Pythagorean theorem, it does not check. Number 10, if that had been a radical 3 instead of a radical 2, that would have been a 30, 60 right triangle. Otherwise, it's neither. All right, looking at the last two, problem number 13, you want to find A first. It is a 45, 45 right triangle, so you know that A has to be the 18 radical 2 divided by radical 2. And then if A is equal to 18, that's going to be using that my hypotenuse 60-degree angle. And so I would take 18 divided by radical 3, and that's going to give me B. And then if I double B, 2B will be equal to C. Looking at number 14, I have a 45 right triangle when I drop my perpendicular. So that means that my side here has to be the same as the end side, so it's 11 radical 2. So to find the hypotenuse A, I would take 11 radical 2 multiplied by radical 2. So it's 11 times 2, which is 22. Nope. So let's change that answer for A. It should be 22. All right. And then for B, because A is 22, has nothing to do with it. For B, if I have this is 8 radical 2, and then the part down here is 11 radical 2, the same as the other side of the right triangle. Adding those together, that's how we get the 26.9. So it's 19 radical 2, which becomes 26.9. All right, so moving on for today's information. We want to think about for a moment the two triangles. So write the formulas for each of the special right triangle side lengths. So think about this for a moment before you move on with the video. All right, so 30 degrees, that gives me x. The side opposite is always my shortest leg. My hypotenuse is twice the length of the shorter leg, and my side opposite, 60 degrees, is my longer leg, which is x radical 3. For the 45, 45 right triangle, my two sides are equal, so they're x and x. And then my longest side, my hypotenuse, is x radical 2. All right, so what you're going to be doing today is you will be doing an edulastic. So you'll need to log on to Google Classroom if you haven't done so already. And you are going to log on to the one that says 8.1 to 8.2 review. You will get a worksheet that goes along with this. So you can put your answers on the worksheet and put your answers into edulastic, so that way I can check to see how you are doing on the information that we have covered so far. Please make sure you turn in the worksheet when you are done and submit your answers. You can mark it as done in Google Classroom, but it does not have to be. Good luck!